Hello, hello, and thank you so much for being here tonight. This webinar is a very special webinar. We are going to use about 30 minutes of your time, and you've come here for a reason. Now, that reason is individual to possibly your health. You might be looking for more time or more money, and at any point, you might be looking for all three. You have come to the right place at the right time. Tonight, we are going to, in a brief 30 minutes, show you how you can gain all three. Now, I have a very special guest. I think you've seen her a couple of times right now. May, are you there? Say hello to everyone.
Hi everyone. Hello KJ. I'm so excited to be here tonight.
I am so thankful for you being here, May. And May's story is exceptional. So go ahead and mute out, May. We're going to do our presentation. Stay tuned because we're hearing from May in just a few minutes. Now, briefly, I'd like to tell you who I am. Who's this girl sitting in front of you right now? I am KJ, otherwise known as Kelly Jo. I've been a master trainer for the last 9 years and a fitness nutrition specialist. I was very successful in my career. I've been published in many magazines and Rachel Ray's website. I have worked hard. I have an elite clientele, and I had it going on. I gotta say so, if I can't say so myself. But something happened in my life. I had the most sweet, precious baby girl, and my entire perspective changed. I didn't want to miss out on her first moments. I didn't want someone else raising her. I didn't want to put her in the arms of a nanny or a family member. I wanted to do it on my own. And I realized there's so much more to life than the grind, than the 9 to 5, or sometimes 9 to 9, or sometimes 6 to 9. Come on, guys. Most people are working more than one job even to make ends meet. So I woke up, I found a solution and put my big girl pants on and got to work. And this solution is what we're going to present to you tonight. And you're going to hear the amazing transformation based on May's story. I'm not even going to tell you about my personal transformation. I'm going to let you know that what I have done is not only made myself, my family, and every person I adore feel better, but I've also found a solution where I can make my full-time income and still have my daughter at my side every step of the way. It's been such a blessing. We're here to bestow that blessing on you. Let me get started very quickly so that we can and here we are. This is just a brief disclaimer. We are product-based. Understand we're not FDA approved. Weight loss results may vary, but the results are there. You're going to see a lot of that. Income earnings may vary, but if you want to dedicate yourself, we're not telling you money is free. If you want to dedicate yourself and work hard, it's there for you. We are Isagenix, and we are transforming lives. What's today? Wednesday? Tell me how your day was. I want you to sit back and enjoy this brief little video for a moment. Thank God it's today. Thank God for every day. Thank God I'm alive. I thank God that you're sitting right here watching this right now, because you are about to experience the most epic gift you will ever receive. How'd that video do for you? That was exciting. Tell me what excites you. Why did you come here tonight? Because you're unsatisfied with the grind, with what you're doing day in and day out? You're on this treadmill getting no further in life? Well, tell me where you are in life. How do you rate yourself on a scale of 0 to 10? Because there are some zeros out there, and be honest. How do you rate yourself on your sleep? Not are you getting enough hours, but when you're sleeping, are you getting dense, beautiful sleep? How's your digestion, your energy? Are you waking up feeling great? How are your stress levels? We live in a high stress society. Where do you sit on that scale? How's your skin look? How's your weight? Your stamina, your health? Be honest and go ahead and just really reflect. And reflect on the way you look. Are you happy with the way your body looks? And if you're not sure, try jumping around naked. That's going to give you everything you need to know. Do you like what you see? And it's not all about your looks either. The outside is a reflection on the inside. So where's your heart right now? Are you happy with what you're earning? If there were a dollar amount that you could have monthly, put that in your mind so that you could live freely. This game we play every Monday to Friday, we live for the weekends. It's a broken system. You can have every day be Friday. Or how about Saturday? Every day be Saturday. Do you remember when you were young and you were asked, what do you want to be when you grow up? As children, we were just excited for life. We wanted to be whatever our hero was. We wanted to be a princess or a ballerina or a cop or a firefighter. We didn't say, well, what's the 401k plan and what's the health insurance attached? How many vacation weeks do I get? Do I get a bonus at the end of the year? Talk to me about my commissions. We only answered our parents and our friends when they asked us that based on our passion. Where's your passion today? Are you doing exactly what you want? You've got to step outside the box and think a little differently if you want to change your life. The old strategy of get a great job, save all your money, retire in 40 years does not work. How many people are you seeing this work today? There's a thing called Social Security. It's a broken system. It's the worst pyramid scheme out there. It's broken. We all pay in and we're getting nothing back. You're not getting a retirement for free. You've got to invest in it some point or another. And every person has their dream. And maybe you're so far from your dream you don't know. So close your eyes and feel that vibration in your heart. What do you want to be when you grow up? I don't care what your age is right now. What do you want to be? In 2 years from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, do you want to be doing the same exact thing? Everyone out there has a purpose and a dream, and people need solutions. And this opportunity is here for you tonight. Now, to fully own your life, understand that you must have 3 things: time, money, and health. And when I say fully owning your life, I'm saying subtract out the commuting time, subtract your work hours, subtract the day-to-day, have to get this done things, and what do you have left at the end of the day? Most people an hour or 2 at best. And even if they have that, do they have the money to do what they want in those spare moments? Do they have their health? It's not always that we have all 3 lined up at the same time. A lot of baby boomers may have the time now that they're retired. Hopefully they have the money if they've, saved up a nest egg, or they're going to work through their retirement, but do they have their health? We have a solution for you to live your ideal life. Now, where are you currently? Do you wake up every morning because you are in love with the life you've chosen? Are you employed? Working for the man, working for someone else's dream? self-employed, now that may mean you have a dream and a vision, but when you're self-employed, you are the business. If you don't go to work, you don't get paid. Even if you have a full staff, if you choose to go off for a couple months, is that staff going to pay itself, run itself, and do everything? I mean, it still has some handcuffs on you, even when you're self-employed. And it usually takes 3 to 5 years to even get into the black once you've started a business, because it usually takes so much startup cost. Are you an investor? Have you allowed your money to make money for you? If so, that's phenomenal. Assets are important. Everyone should become an investor at some point in their life. Or are you a social enterprise? What is that? Can you grow an enterprise by living social life? Well, that's what we do here. So get your head out of the sand and start facing reality. Are you happy? Are you here for a reason? Let's open up our hearts and figure out what that reason is. Because we have 86,400 seconds in a day. And we're spending most of those sitting at a day job or a third shift job or both. So how do you really want to spend those seconds? If those were dollars in a day, $86,400 every day, and at the end of every day you had to have spent every single dollar because it doesn't roll over to the next day, how would you spend your money? It's the same idea. If the time does not roll over, guys. How do you want to spend that time? You don't get to accrue it in a bank account and get to enjoy those moments later. Are you utilizing these seconds for every worth? Are you living and fulfilling your life and passionate about your purpose? Well, tonight we're going to educate you, motivate you, but you are the one to decide. And no matter what you decide, we're here to support, because we are a loving family. That's for sure. You'll find that out soon enough. Let me tell you what 4 points we're going to cover tonight. We're going to cover the market trends in business, Isagenix Solutions, your world-class partner, and lastly, your opportunity. Take it or leave it. It's going to be here for you. Let's cover these market trends briefly. Now, globally, obesity is an epidemic. The weight loss market is worth $586.3 billion worldwide. It's not just America that's fat anymore, guys. It is all over the world, and this market is huge. The fitness industry, it's worth over $75 billion from gyms alone. We're not even talking, independent trainers, Pilates, yoga, studios, chiropractic, physical therapy, everything that helps the human body. We're not even discussing that. Gyms alone, $75 billion. The anti-aging market is exploding, and it's only continued to explode because the baby boomers are only getting older. Now this crew, they only want to live young and be young forever. They like to work hard, play hard, and be beautiful. This anti-aging demographic is going to be growing to $341 billion by 2018. And it's global. And then the fourth business trend is home-based businesses. In other words, a lot of them are called network marketing or direct sales. Now, this is considered the business of the 21st century. Paul Zane Pilzer even said when you have a direct sales company or network marketing company that has combined health and wellness with anti-aging, which are the top markets, you have a perfect storm. Welcome to our storm, guys. Forbes, a very conservative magazine, even said that network marketing is at an all-time high and will explode because so many people are disenchanted with their current careers. They're worn out from years of the corporate grind. They don't feel a connection anymore between their job and the people it impacts outside their office. They have a desire to be part of something bigger and better. People want to make a positive impact on this world. And Bill Gates, he's a brilliant man. He was asked, what would you do if you had a chance to do it all over again? He said network marketing. So I ask you right now, are you making the most of these trends in your current position? Are you in a position to explode because of the enormous opportunities within all of these trends, or even one or two of them? Where are you today? Isagenix has the solutions, and we're covering all these trends: weight loss and wellness, energy and performance, athletic performance, anti-aging, and cash, cold hard cash, wealth creation from home. I like to say it's not even from home, guys. I like to work on the beach. It's from anywhere you choose. It's global. So long as you have a smartphone and something to, write an email on, you are in business. So let's talk about these. Weight management. Isagenix has tools for weight loss. Now, people are using our systems, and in 9 to 30 days, it's typical that in 30 days' time, it's typical that 9 to 30 pounds of toxic fat will be released from the body. Some of these you're seeing are about building muscle. It's the same. Once you release the fat, your body has so many capabilities of healing, growing, and becoming the perfect machine it was made to become. It's not all about weight loss, it's also athletic performance and energy. Another major market. Look who's using our products. Olympic athletes. Not only Olympic athletes, we've got personal trainers and coaches who are training athletes, recommending, and these people are not endorsed. We do not pay endorsements to celebrities or athletes. These people buy our products at wholesale like everybody else. But why do they choose to put this in their body when they have to pay for it, when they can get a lot of other things given for free? Because they work and they can feel the difference. We have doctors, models, and check out Natalie Cook here in the center. Not only is she consuming the products and it's helping her perform in her body, she now is one of us. She's sharing the story of Isagenix and building a financial wall and future around her and her family and her loved ones. And Isagenix solution number 3 is healthy aging. Now, I don't know about you, but these people are glowing. Look at their hair and skin. We have skincare that will totally change your skin, the texture, the moisture. We also, with the nutrition that we're putting in the body, it's healing you from the inside out, so it makes you glow. Imagine what they look like on the inside if they look this good on the outside, really. So what are we talking about? We are talking about cellular cleansing, yes, eliminating the toxins out of our system because we are what we eat. We live in a toxic world. But we're also talking about feeding and fueling those 100 trillion cells in your body. Every 7 years, you get a whole new blueprint of cells. And if you're not giving those cells the proper foundation, what are you rebuilding upon? You're going to break and break and break until you're dead. So really think about what you're putting in your body. You might feel good now, but you're a walking time bomb if you're not taking control of your nutrition. Now, in these amazing Isoline shakes, there are so many nutrients and minerals in every single serving. It's called dense nutrition. 240 calories are going to give you all of these vitamins and nutrients. 24 grams of undenatured whey protein, which is the best protein, animal protein you can consume. We've got enzymes, digestive enzymes for absorption, fiber, and it's the perfect meal, guys. You're not going to look at the label and go, oh, I'm glad it's sugar-free, I'm glad there's 0 carbs. That is not perfect for our body. A perfect meal has fats, fibers, carbs, proteins. It has healthy cholesterol. This is scientifically proven to be a perfect meal. That's why not only will they taste delicious, because we have non-compromised ingredients, no soy, no gluten, no GMO, beyond organic, but you will feel so satisfied when you complete one of these meals. It's perfect. And you can use these for weight loss in one way. You can use these for muscle gain in another. You can use these to help you reverse the clock. So who are we? Who's Isagenix? Well, I'll tell you. Our mission is to impact world health and free people from physical and financial pain. So what's your pain point? Do you want to feel healthier? Or do you need more money or more time? We've got a solution here. We will become the largest health and wellness company in the world. And look at Kathy Coover there in the center, shining. Now, this is a mom and dad son trio here. They are amazing individuals. When you meet them, I can't wait for you to meet them. Kathy's mission is to create more 6- and 7-figure income earners than any other company that has ever existed. And we are well on our way. Now, our partners, your potential partner, we have over a decade of financial growth and stability, privately owned, close to $3 billion in cumulative sales, over $500 million in sales since April of 2013. We are expected by the end of this year to have $700 million, and by 2015 to have $1 billion year. That is what our growth is showing. We are 45% up in domestic sales alone over last year. We are ranked number 20 in global direct selling news. We've been featured in so many different magazines, and for 6 consecutive years, we've been voted in Inc. 5000. Multiple Stevie Awards. This company is on fire. And we have science to back everything. Our board is full of scientists. Now, Dr. John, no, he's not a doctor, formulator, John Anderson. He's considered the mineral man. He's created more than 2,300 different formulations for more than 600 different companies. If you see a health and wellness product on the store shelf, it's very likely he's had his hands on it at one point or another. When he found this baby, this cellular cleansing and replenishment system, and he knew he could change the world with it, he wasn't just going to cash in and sell it to a company who will make synthetic ingredients so that they can plump more money into marketing and advertising. He knew he had to get it in the right hands. That's why he went to Jim and Kathy Coover. They know direct sales. Instead, the money, instead of going to marketing and endorsements, goes to us, people who share it with each other, and it's just sharing the story. Dr. Michael Colgan, he is of the Colgan Institute, has been known for sports nutrition. He's now a part of our company. And we have a complete global opportunity. Where you are right now in your current business, are you just looking for new leads and clients locally? Well, rest assured, once you start with us, you can go much beyond your neighborhood, much beyond the city you're in. You can go internationally. We have 11 countries beyond the United States, and we are still growing. We have very big expansion plans. The Isagenix products are available exclusively from an Isagenix associate. You will not find them on a store shelf. You have to know someone. And who is going to learn about it in your life? Because I promise they will. Within 5 years, this will be a household name. So if they don't hear about it from you, they're going to hear about it from someone else. So jump on the wave and ride this enormous wave from this perfect storm that we've created. We have complete momentum right now. If you don't ride the wave, you're going to get washed under, and you'll wake up in a year or two when everyone around you is consuming the product. It is a household name. You're going to say, oh, I heard about that a while ago. Yeah, I really should have jumped in when I did, because I heard you benefit from everyone and everyone else's efforts, because it's community, it's a family, and it's a team. So I like to ask you, where are you right now? Do you want to be in a different position? But let's quickly talk about the opportunity you have in front of you. And as I bring in this opportunity, I want to bring in this very special woman, May. She is a phenomenal individual. I love to call her my friend, not only my business partner. She has blessed our team with her inspiration, motivation, her drive. She is unique and inspiring. So May, are you here with us?
I am now.
Hi,
Good evening, everyone. Hi.
Thank you so much for being here, May. I am so excited for you to share, and I know everyone else is as well. What we want to hear from you is how Isagenix came into your life, what it did for you, and what it's going to do for you, because I know there's a future ahead and a journey you're taking. Would you share?
Yes. I feel weird talking to a computer like this, but I know you all are there and are listening, and I hope to reach out to every one of you. My name is May Menzies, and I live with my husband Doug in America's Paradise Island of St. Croix in the U.S. Virgin Islands. We own a health club and an outpatient facility that offers chiropractic and physical therapy services. So for how did we run into Isogenics? For the past several years, well, many nutrition companies have come to us asking us to endorse their product lines. And we just couldn't find that one company we could feel confident in recommending to our patients and our members. We're looking for product lines that are safe, that are effective, and that are sustainable. And then I met Julie in January, I think, of this year. And I thought, oh my God, here's another networking company. Here's another so-called nutraceutical. And I kept dodging her, but she was always there. And I kept putting her off and blowing her off and just taking the brochures. And then finally, I found the time to sit down and I decided I'll start reading on this. And I read and I read, and what I read just kept me going and going. And for several days, I kept reading. And I was very impressed with what I read. I come from, in my other life, I worked almost 20 years for a pharmaceutical company. And so I have the basic appreciation for delivery of information and the conduct of clinical trials. And so I told Doug, this really looks very good. And he's, of course, he was skeptical, understandably. And he said, how sure are you that they are really good products? And how sure are you that the systems are sustainable? And I told him there's only one way to prove it. There's only one way to see, and that's to put the products in my body. Now, Julie was very gracious enough to lend me some of her samples. And we were on our way to Dominican Republic to play in a husband and wife tournament. So I told Doug, I'm going to use this there and see what happens. Now, the way I fuel my golf game is I drink 2 to 3 cans of Coke each round. That keeps my energy levels up, and that prevents me from crashing. But I would have these peaks and troughs throughout the day, and my mental focus would, wither away every now and then. So the first day, I had this big bottle of water, and I put the Ionics in it and the Want More Energy. And I thought, let's see, I'm going to hold off getting any Coca-Cola for now and just drink this. And within the next couple of hours, I had no crashes. I was on an even keel. I was sailing. And my mental focus was just so consistent that we played so well that day. Well, I was still skeptic. At the end of the day, I told Doug, it's probably just a fluke. I have another sample for tomorrow. So let's see. And I did it again the following day, and the same thing. Great energy level, consistent, and we played well again. And the third day, the same thing. It was a 4-day tournament. The fourth day, I was out of samples. And I thought, well, let's see what's going to happen now. Within a couple of hours, I started yawning. I started feeling the crashes, and so I had to get my Coca-Cola again. And that's when I thought there really is a difference. So I was thinking I found a gold mine. I went home, and the box was already there, the President's Pack, the whole shebang. All I had to do was worry about that one meal and water. And I was going to do it, but I had some trepidation because I was addicted to also, aside from the Coca-Cola, my hot chocolate 2 to 3 times a day and seasoned cheese and crackers. And I said I wasn't going to give those up. They will just, Isogenics will have to work around my certain addictions, and that was it. I did not even have to worry about it because within 2 weeks, all those cravings were gone. All those cravings were gone, and I had amazing energy levels. My mental clarity and focus was the best that it has ever been. And after 2 weeks, Doug followed suit. He said, okay, I'll support you. I'll do the same thing. And I sent my daughter also a President's Pack. I thought this is something that we should do as a family. I was very excited. Well, fast forward. I lost, my body fat is now down to 17%. Great energy levels, great mental focus and clarity. And with the incredible Isolean whey protein, I'm actually now seeing results in my workouts. I feel much stronger. Initially, I was thinking I wasn't going to share this with anybody. This was going to be my trade secret. This was going to be my competitive edge in golf. This will be mine. But when you're feeling that great and you have that amazing feeling of wellness, You just cannot help it. You just can't help but share it. And in fact, I think, to the point of being pushy. I was telling them, you just have to try it. And I called up my friend Diane. Diane said, you have to do this. And I know she was going through some health issues and energy issues. And she did it, and she loved it. And then one friend after another, and pretty soon we were all sharing it with everyone. And this excitement just lushes over to the other areas of our lives, and we started sharing with other people. And now I have this growing team of sign-ups, and it was just exciting. Doug lost 25 pounds. Another friend lost 70 pounds since June. And now almost his entire family is on Isagenix products. We're all one happy family of Isagenix on the golf course. That's how I feel about it, and I'm glad that I shared it. Now, there's a fringe benefit. And one day in the mail, I received this little black debit card from Isagenix. And I would keep getting noticed. You know, I would get notices every now and then that money was being deposited in that account. And I was embarrassed. And I wasn't telling anybody about it. I'm sure some of them were getting some little black cards too. And we were not talking about it. It seems to me that it was not right for me to receive money out of this. I work in the healthcare industry, and I'm supposed to bring people or encourage people into health and wellness. And so it did not sit right with me. And coming from a traditional, conventional pharmaceutical marketing, we tend to look down on the networking business. We felt that it was unethical, that it wasn't right to get paid that way. But when I came to think about it, and I realized, just a second, I was getting paid when I was working with a traditional structure, with a traditional marketing company. So how different is this? It's just a different system of distribution, a different system of promoting the products and sharing the products. We did the same thing with a traditional company. So I should not be embarrassed about this. And that sort of started changing my mindset a little bit. And then I went to the Isagenix celebration in August in San Diego. I wasn't planning on going. I was just sending my daughter because I wanted her to explain this business opportunity. But 5 days before the celebration, I was listening to one inspirational CD by one Isagenix leader, and she was saying, you cannot kindle the fire in others if it's not burning in your heart. And I thought, what message am I sending my daughter and her friend, who I'm sending to San Diego? I'm telling them this is an exciting business opportunity for you, and yet I wouldn't be there. So 5 days, again, 5 days before the event, I booked the tickets, and I told my husband, Doug. And he could only shake his head. And he said, okay, if you feel you have to go, then go. My husband is really very wonderful. He's very supportive about my work with Isagenix. He's a big health nut, so he's very happy about what I'm doing. So I went to San Diego, and I met all these leaders and the doctors, and I went to every science talk that I could go to, and I was just amazed at the wealth of information that's being shared there. People are so unselfish with their information, with their advice, and I felt really humbled. And I came back home, overwhelmed with this feeling that I just had to share it. And within 2 months, my team grew, my business grew. I saw exponential results. And all I did was share my story more and also share the business opportunity. It was really very selfish of me not to talk about it, not to share that income opportunity with them, because that's not really my choice. It is their choice. I give them the information. It's their choice to follow through. And most of them followed through. So now I became a director. I have 6 consultants in my team, and I'm working on to becoming an executive just by sharing my story. You know, I'm thinking, some people are saying, well, that's really too expensive. That's a lot of money to spend on just nutritional products. these are not just nutritional products. This is your health. What value do you put on your health? At some point, you will have to pay for your health anyway. Now, how do you want to pay for it and when and in what terms? With Isagenix, you're not just investing in your health, you're also investing in your retirement. And I promise you, if you just get out of your box and jump off that fence and start with the products, you will find that you will actually be embarking on a very exciting journey. Isagenix, unlike traditional marketing companies, is a community of hope, a community of positive, caring people whose only purpose in life is to share their health and their wealth. There cannot be anything more encouraging and inspiring than that. I am very fortunate to have found this family, and I cannot stop thanking Julie Landrino for not giving up on me. I'm sorry if I dodged you too much, Julie. You are heaven sent. Believe me, and I am very, very grateful for having been led to you and to Isagenix. This is a blessing to me. I feel great, and I'm hoping that all of you are listening right now. I really wish that you would come and join us. And if there's just a way that I can describe the great feeling with you, I would. But it will be like describing to you how nice looking the Atlantic Ocean is, and you won't really know until you see it. So the person who invited you to watch this webinar really believes in you and is sharing this opportunity with you. I hope you come and join us. Thank you, and good evening.
Thank you, May. That was incredible. Wow. You know, May, I knew you were going to share an amazing story, but that just went far beyond. Do you hear her passion, everyone? You know, May, go ahead and mute because we're going to finish out with some slides. Do you hear what she said? It's a family, it's community, and that's what we have right now, right here. You are talking to a team. May is in St. Croix. I'm in Asheville, North Carolina. We work together as a team. And no matter what, when you go into an event in Isagenix, no matter who is connected to who financially, everyone is there to share their advice, share their story, share how they're getting success, how you can do better in your business. No one's keeping secrets. It's not like corporate where you knock each other down to get higher and higher up the ladder. People think it's a pyramid scheme. It's not. It's a deep rooting system where there are some roots that just keep growing, and everyone who shares it with each other. And when you think of a tree that has a deep, deep rooting system, think of that tree as you and your life. And when it continues to grow and get deeper and deeper, you are going to grow and blossom fruits. And what are those fruits going to be? What's your dream? That's those fruits. So I bet you're asking, like, okay, what next, right? May was incredible, but what is next for you? We are now offering you the opportunity to become an Isagenix associate. But what Isagenix does is everything. Isagenix does everything for you. They're the R&D. They're doing all the licensing. They create events and support and training. They facilitate the purchases. You don't need to take down the credit cards and get product and deliver it. They do everything. They package, they ship, they bring it to everyone's door. Everyone's just setting up an account and shopping online, like you do with your Amazon account, like you do with your, you know, whatever your favorite store is. You have to log into your favorite store account, shop, and then sign out. It's the same thing. This will just become your favorite store. Isagenix does everything for us, including they do the accounting and the commission pay. You don't have to do anything except use the products. Believe me, you'll be thanking the person who introduced you once you put it in your body. Recommend the products, and then identify business partners. Not everyone's going to want to do this for a business, but a lot of people and everyone needs better health. So you identify those business partners, you ask them to lock arms with you and join our family. You can start locally, but you will be building globally. We have so much support, as May had mentioned. We have online support, training, and our own online store as soon as you sign up. For no matter if you just want to start with a, I'll let you know, everyone signs up the same. There's no buy-in. You don't buy in to start using the business. Everyone starts with a wholesale account. You automatically have a website. You automatically have training available to you. And everyone gets plugged into our Facebook communities. We have groups, we have private groups, we have groups that are across the whole company. Everyone's getting support. So stop a minute. You get 86,400 seconds in a day. Right now, you've used about 40 minutes with me. I'm sorry it's running a little long. But how do you prefer to use the rest of your day? Do you want to keep working for someone else's dreams? Do you want to spark that fire inside of you and start living your own dream? Because success will not come to you. You go to it. But what does it mean? Where do you get started? How much does it cost? Well, it's free. It is free for many reasons. It's free because you got to eat. So you just reallocate some of your grocery spending to superfoods. It's free because it's risk-free. You don't get your health back, you get your money back within 30 days. It's free because you can share it with people. And when you do, you get your money back. You start making money that can reinvest into more products so it can continue being free. Or I tell my girls, invest in a nice little black dress because you're going to be excited to get into it. What is that initial investment? And understand all of your investment comes back rapidly. We have many options. These are just a few. Our most popular pack is the President's Pack, as May had mentioned. But no pack is too much. No pack is too little. You put the food in your body, it will change you, your energy. When you go into maintenance, after you do your starter 30-day to experience what this is all about, you're going to go into maintenance each month. And that, again, you can design that yourself. It's around $5 a day, a little more than a Starbucks coffee, unless you're getting a double shot, and then it's less than a Starbucks coffee. Let me show you briefly. We use a lot of tools in our company. This tool is incredible to show you how easy it is to start making money.
Hey, what's going on? Eric Cooper here. So how would you like to get your Isagenix products paid for and even earn some really big money? Well, Isagenix makes it easy to do both. It's called You Plus Two, Them Plus Two. And here's how it works. Step 1, enroll in Isagenix. Step 2, find 2 friends who enroll with a qualifying program. That's called U plus 2. You'll earn between $150 and $370 just for enrolling 2. Step 3, now those 2 friends find 2 people who enroll in Isagenix. That's called Them plus 2. And you can earn an additional $200. But this next step is key. Step 4, repeat You plus 2, Them plus 2 for the next 30 days and watch your business grow. Now, if you want to make even more money, then just do it again and again. It's really that simple. You plus 2, Them plus 2. It's easy to understand and easy to duplicate. And the best part of all is the more you do it, the bigger your bonuses get. So this is just the beginning to earning money in your journey to financial freedom. Now to learn more, visit isagenixbusiness.com.
That's all it is. So when's the last time something like this knocked on your door? Mark Zuckerberg of Facebook, I hope you've heard of Facebook. He invited 5 people to his dorm room to show them an opportunity. Only 2 people showed up. Well, those 2 people did get on board, and they're billionaires today. So tell me what excites you. What excites you right now? What excites you at this moment that you can hone in and take initiative to change the path of your future? In closing, listen to this incredible man. I hope you've heard of him too. His name is Steve Jobs. We're right out of here in a couple minutes, guys. Stay with me.
When you grow up, you tend to get told that the world is the way it is, and your life is just to live your life inside the world, try not to bash into the walls too much, try to have a nice family life, have fun, save a little money. that's a very limited life. Life can be much broader once you discover one simple fact, and that is everything around you that you call life was made up by people that were no smarter than you. And you can change it. You can influence it. You can build your own things that other people can use. Once you learn that, you'll never be the same again.
You have power inside of you. Don't limit yourself. If you have dreams and ambitions, there is a way to make it happen. The person who invited you to this webinar didn't invite you to sell you some products. They invited you so that you could learn that there's a way to have freedom, hope, prosperity, abundance. They're inviting you to buy into your dream. May, unmute your mic and say goodbye to us. It's been incredible. Reach out to the person who introduced you to this. There's a pop-up on your screen that appeared while May was speaking. If you click on that, and you can just fill out your name, email, and phone number and who referred you, you're going to hear from someone within 24 hours. You can set up a quick call. May, you've been so beautiful and wonderful to us. Say goodbye. Everyone have
Bye, everyone. Hell of lovely